relying on the people around you to set you up for success. Players need to rely on their coaches the same way they rely on their teammates.
One down. And now the catcher for the Rays, Tsuyoshi Takahashi.
One ball, no strike.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Got him. And there's two away.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger.
Next is the designated hitter, Spencer Steer. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Takahashi takes it in for the out. 2 down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
The catcher, Tsuyoshi Takahashi.
Takahashi, just 19 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. This to third, Ramirez. Zips it across, and they got him.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tsuyoshi Takahashi. The pitch. That one hammered left field. Kwan moving back. And out of here. He circles the bases. His 9th homer of the year. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely.
So 2 on with 2 away. Tsuyoshi Takahashi next to hit for the Rays. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
There's a swing and a miss.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
The 0-2. Ball 1 there. First and second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, out towards left center. Tracks it down for the out. And the inning is over. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rays. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 out. They left so
Here's Brian Rocchio.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
At the belt and fires. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Takahashi takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Right fielder, Micah Freeze.
We head to the bottom of the second, and now here is Tsuyoshi Takahashi. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And he grounds one back up the middle. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The designated hitter, Randall Grichuk.
Takahashi measures 6 feet 4 inches, just 19 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
In the dirt. Diaz on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Guardians 1, the Rays nothing.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Tsuyoshi Takahashi.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And he deals. And a good eye there. And another ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Randall Grichuk up next for the Rays. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
First and second, 1 out. And next is the designated hitter, Randall Grichuk.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning-ending double play, Boog.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to...
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. Isaac Paredes now. 2 outs. Swing, and he popped it up. Jimenez on his way over, and that will end the inning. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 7th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Stephen Kwan. Swing, and a ball popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and out number 1 on the grab.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So 2 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tsuyoshi Takahashi. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And the slider just misses. Chases in the dirt, slider there.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Rays held in check here. They're down 2-1. Takahashi with a forgettable showing in the loss.
Well, Boog, not too much to lift his mood right now between the loss and his own poor day at the dish. The coaching staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.